Hi Admirals fans, Jaymee Ebbers here with the voice of the Admirals, Aaron Sims. The Admirals return home tonight after a 3-game road trip, getting a possible 3 of 6 points. Aaron, what went good and what went bad?
Well, what went well for the team was mostly the goaltending. Jussi Saros played probably his best game of the season, at least for Milwaukee. Unfortunately, it was the game the Admirals lost 3-0, and in the first period at Hershey, the Admirals were outchanced 10-0. So they were not very good offensively, or for that matter, defensively in the defensive zone. The defensive zone needs some work, and they've been stressing lately that it all starts from the goaltender and out. Well, Anders Lindbeck is back. He's been magnificent all season long. Saros was very good for the Admirals, magnificent, I might say, in the last game. It starts from the goaltender out. Defensive zone, the offense comes from that. The Admirals are kind of, Scott Ford, the assistant coach, used the word anticipating rather than cheating, but they've been cheating up ice and not allowing the defensemen to find them with passes to get out of the zone rather easily. So that needs to change very soon for Milwaukee. They worked on it extensively yesterday in practice, and that's what is going to hopefully going to happen here tonight and going forward. Other than that, the scoring was spread around a little bit. Mark Zengerle had a great road trip. He had 5 points in 2 games, a 3-point game in Des Moines and a 2-point game in Wilkes-Barre. So that line was playing very well. Anthony Richard scored his first goal in over a month. So there were some positives certainly, but unfortunately the defensive zone coverage needs some work.
The Gulls make their first trip to the Panther Arena. We won't be seeing Mike Liambus tonight, so what can we expect to see from the Gulls? Yeah,
Mike Liambus, the former Admiral, he's on recall to parent club Anaheim. They also have another local tie, sort of. Mitch Holtz is a forward who was from Stoughton, Wisconsin, so that's kind of neat. The Gulls are a big team. They fall in line with the Anaheim Ducks. Big team, strong team, but they've been ravaged by injuries primarily because of the parent club. So a lot of guys are up playing with the Ducks at the moment that would normally be here in San Diego. So right now they have the best power play in the American Hockey League, but they have the worst penalty kill in the American Hockey League. Not even 3 out of 4, about 74.5% is what they're killing. So special teams, as always, is going to be a huge thing. The Admirals need to play with some speed and also match the strength, match the physicality that San Diego will no doubt bring here tonight.
We'll see a familiar face in the lineup tonight as Derek Army returns to Milwaukee. A couple other roster changes as well. Aaron, what can we expect to see?
Well, let's start with Derek Army. He'll replace Emil Pettersson in the lineup. Pettersson's out with an injury. Army has had 19 points in 21 games for ECHL Wheeling this season. He scored 7 goals with the Admirals last year. A positive guy who's also a gritty player. He just knows how to play the game. His dad is now an assistant coach in Wilkes-Barre, so we just saw him on Friday, the Admirals did, and his dad was remarking that I hope he gets the recall soon. Well, that's exactly what happened. Phil Lane was also signed to a PTO. Lane was a second-round pick of Phoenix when they were called Phoenix back in 2010. He has played over 200 games in this league between Portland and Springfield in the AHL. Last couple of seasons he's been in the ECHL, but he's put up nice numbers. This year he has 20 points in 21 games for Atlanta in the ECHL. And then Anders Lindbeck is back, and that's huge. He's been quite possibly the best goaltender in this league. Every night it seems he's pushing the 93% save percentage, which is magnificent. Every night he keeps the Admirals in the games. He's among the league leaders, if he's still not the league leader in wins in the American Hockey League, so it's huge to have him back. 3 new faces, and Andrew O'Brien will check back into the lineup too as well to try to get some strength matching up against the San Diego team.
Puck drop against the Gulls tonight is 7 p.m. You can tune into 105.7 FM The Fan or watch on AHLlive.com. For more information about the Milwaukee Admirals, go to MilwaukeeAdmirals.com.